One thing that I have definitely observed in the last 48 hours is the entire globe wants to boycott bipolar America in a multinodal world. Don't worry, he'll blame it on Biden. And Joe Biden did give away basically all of our light sweet crude to China, oil that requires very little refining because our old dilapidated refineries, which are constantly blowing up and in the headlines, they can't handle Venezuelan oil. It would clog them right up. So that's what he'll say. Because of Joe Biden, now we've got to be butt pirates of the Caribbean and go around stealing oil, right? Trump can't make Chicago do what he wants it to do. He can't secure that city. He can't handle the hood rats in Chicago and has got to pull out the National Guard. So he goes for the easy win in Venezuela, where they buy everybody off and walk right in so you can have your little made-for-TV moment. You pardon one of the biggest cocaine traffickers in history, but then you want to round up Maduro and charge him for having guns in a country where any old clown can get a Class 3 license if he has $5,000. You pulled the string on the sweater that's going to unravel it in its entirety and leave us naked and ashamed. Literally, we are now the bipolar leper of a multinodal world. People talking about the Hague and the ICC, you clearly own the Hague and the ICC because you called them off of Netanyahu. What makes them think that Teflon Don can't do the same for himself? And for the record, the world didn't do anything about the slaughter of Palestinians. What makes you think that they will do anything about the raping of Venezuelan resources? Wake up, people. In the long run, this is going to cause more instability within the United States and Venezuela. The stratification within our populace right now is palpable. Just take solace in the fact that the narratives are miserably failing and the truth is showing its might. And if you can just silence the noise long enough to hear it, well, you might be surprised at what it has to say. This is only the beginning of this quagmire. Logistically, you don't have 17,000 troops in Puerto Rico just for shits and giggles, folks. We're going to go in there, and that's when the real trouble's going to start. So, you better pray for our nation that they get some discernment and they get their heads about them. And because half of them are wishing for basically the end of the world and Jesus to come, and the other half are just, well, they're pretty much, whatever happens, happens. Nobody's invested in the futures of their children and their grandchildren, let alone this country. That's part of the problem. I really don't know what to say. Prayer is needed. That's certain. And Christ is coming.